So, hi everyone. As you know, in the last video, we had done the question of prefix sum, and now in this video, we again do a question of prefix sum of lead code, and the question is ant up on the boundary. Okay, so the question is, an ant is on a boundary. It sometimes goes left and sometimes right. Okay, and you are given an array of non-zero integers nums, and the ant starts reading nums from the first element to its end, and each step it's move according to the value of the current element. Okay, so it's saying that an ant is on a boundary of 0, and it can move up to the right, or it can move to the left according to the element. If the element is less than 0, means if the element when we will iterate through the loop on the loop, so the element if less than 0, then it's moved to the left side, and if the element is greater than 0, then you move to the right side. Okay, and the steps is going on according to the element frequency. Okay, and we have to return a number of times the ant returns on the boundary. Means whenever the sum means, let's suppose the ant the first element is 2, so it's go 2 step to the right, and another element is -2, the next element is -2, then it again came to the same place. Means 2 plus 2 and -2, and then the sum becomes 0, means the ant came again on the boundary. So we have to return how many times the ant came on the boundary. Okay, so as you can see, we want how many times the sum becomes 0. Okay, so the first thing that we'll do, we'll make a sum equals to 0, and we have to count then how many times the sum becomes 0. For that reason, we made here a count. Okay, and now what we have to do, we have to iterate the loop to find out how many steps it will work. So int I equals to 0, and I is greater than 2 nums dot length. Let's go up to the last index of the array and I plus plus. Okay. Now what will happen? The first iteration will go on the 2. So we'll add them sum is equals to nums of I. Nums plus equals to I. We have to add them. Okay. So as you know, as I told, the first thing what we'll do, now let's suppose the element is on 0th index, means 2. So it shows that it's greater than 0. So we'll move 2 steps towards the right. So we'll turn 2 steps toward the right, and now another index is 3. Means it's saying that we have to turn towards right, but we have to take 3 steps. So already we have taken the 2 steps, and now we have to take the 3 steps. So the total steps towards the right, it becomes 5. Okay, so now our ant is 5 steps, 5 steps. It says a five steps from the boundary, and now we have to come again to the boundary. So then there is -5. So the ant is on the 5 steps from the boundary, and if we get -5, means which is 0, which is less than 0, so we have to back to our length, means -5. Okay, so so the ant comes one time to on the boundary, so the output becomes 1. So we have to calculate that, and if we have to find out how many times the sum becomes 0. Sum becomes 0. So the count plus plus. Okay, and now simply we'll return the count. Just a minute. Okay, because we have to compare them. So we have passed the 2 cases. We have passed the test cases. Yeah, we did the question. So this is a question of a prefix sum, and so we'll meet in the next video with next question. Thank you.